gave a speech, and it was horrible. And his next speech, I don't expect to be good either. So we'll have to wait and see. Going hot before things get. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Don't go into the September 24th bull crap. Like I said, it was a misinterpretation, but it wasn't fully in the dust, I should say. It's not like nothing's happening. The referendums is going to make this war 10 times worse. This is going to be a world changing event. It is a world changing event. I can't say will be. It is a world changing event. And once Russia annexes these territories, it's going to be, at that point, game on. From what I'm reading and what I'm going through today, is going to be game on. So look at this. Putin's going to speak Friday. Biden and NATO are saying they're going to give them more weapons. This is going to be really ugly. Off-grid said 3 months we will call a war or possibly recall all reserves. Oh, man. If Serbia sees something happening between NATO and Russia and China within a month or two, then I see something happening with them a little sooner than the 3 months. You got to remember Serbia be in those closed meetings with Russia. They be in those closed, secretive meetings with Vladimir Putin. They're a really close ally of Vladimir Putin. So if anybody would know that Vladimir Putin is serious, which they did say he was not bluffing, or if anybody was to know that Vladimir Putin would push that button to start World War III, would be them. So with them saying that, hey, we're all probably going to be at war within a month or two, it'll be a global conflict. I don't think we should be sweeping that under the rug. Not just yet. The United States wants to deploy THAAD missile defense systems around Guam in case of war with China. That came out today. Let's go down. The Pentagon plans to deploy thermal high altitude area defense launchers and radars on the small islands around Guam. That's going to be great. That's not a very safe move. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. You feel like you're about to go to war with China, I guess go to war with China. I'm already tired of hearing this. Yeah, me too. So, yeah, if they want to do that, I guess go for it. Javante, we are spread thin. It's getting dangerous. Yes, it's getting very dangerous. And look, it's funny how people won't watch the buildup. They won't look towards the buildup, but they'll listen to all these conspiracy dates of when the world's supposed to end. But nobody wants to watch the buildup of where this is hitting to. They're like, oh, it's just going to happen on this day. No, you can't. Nobody's going to be able to predict the day. Only the government knows the day that Russia's going to push the button, and only their government knows the day that we're going to push the button. No regular human on this fucking ground knows the day that this world's going to end and World III is going to start. Nobody knows. And I hate that people get on that bandwagon because they keep going on that bullshit. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen this day. Then when it don't happen, oh yeah, all these guys are conspiracies. See, this war's gonna end pretty soon, dude. There's still no fucking end in sight. Putting them back down from the referendums, they're still there doing them. The West is still threatening Russia. Biden administration been threatening Russia with nuclear strikes for 2 months. 2 months. Now, there's a big rumor coming out today, and I thought I would address it just on this channel because there's a big rumor that Xi Jinping has been arrested or put on house arrest, and that his military is doing a coup. Now, I have my own input on this as well. I don't know if they're really doing a coup. But I can tell you one thing. That Xi Jinping 3 days ago did declare a military operation, which we talked about on this channel. He declared that the military gets serious on military action. Now this guy's being isolated and off the stage, and it makes me wonder, what was he talking about with military action? Was he talking about the United States or Taiwan? He ordered this a couple of days ago. So I wonder if they're doing exactly what he's saying. Is they starting it? Yeah, the Iran internet thing happened days ago. Vladimir Putin would deliver a message on the Federal Assembly on September 30th. So on the 30th, Putin will be holding a speech to the parliament. I just showed y'all the source on that as well, that he will be holding a speech. Russia pushes annexation. Putin may speak Friday. So let y'all know. I'm going to the worst to now so we can get through this. They are now saying that the risk of nuclear war is 20 to 30%. There's a 20 to 30% chance right now of a nuclear conflict. Every large nation in the world is reevaluating its capabilities in the wake of Russia-Ukraine war. We are in difficult times. 20 to 30%. Wow. It was just 1%. It was just 1%. I swear to you. The beginning of this year, they said 1%. When the war with Ukraine started, they said 1%. There was a 1% chance. So it goes from 1% to possibly 30%. Okay. Well, these guys are known for the stock market and stuff. Now they're keeping tags on this shit. They was ready for this though. Russia increasing very concerning behavior in Syria. DAF Central Commander says, let's go down. Russia's Air Force has been getting more aggressive in Syria as tension has risen over Moscow's invasion of Ukraine. So towards the United States, they have been getting more aggressive in Syria. And we're not talking about this at home. This is not a threat. This is ridiculous. So basically, we in 1 in 3rd chance of all getting shifted. Yeah. 1 of a 3rd chance. It's a good way of looking at it. We already know that Russia mobilized 1,200,000 reservists to be prepared for military involvement outside of Ukraine. So not in Ukraine, outside of Ukraine. Remember, I told y'all that we're building up on the Baltic states off of Kaliningrad, and I also told y'all they were building up over by Transnistria, which they said Moldova wants Russia out of Transnistria. Yeah, I could have said 1.2 mil. I could have said that. I wanted to sound a little better than that. Okay, I didn't want to say just 1.2 mil. I'm just playing. Oh shit. Oh, that 300,000 was 2 days ago, and then they shifted that the next day. They said now it's being told in the local Russian news that they're trying to get 1 million people, and now it's being 1.2 million people. So that's insane. Turkey admits the purchase of Russian Su-35 fighters instead of American F-16s. This is going to show you guys that things between the United States and Turkey is breaking off. They're literally going towards the Russian side. They're going into the Russian group that hates NATO. They're jumping out of NATO. Greece said Turkey's kicked out of NATO. Nobody has answer to that or anything, but Greece did say that Turkey's out of NATO. Gotta wait and see. Gotta wait and see. Okay, now this is coming out from the Canadian news, Canadian sources. So, risk of nuclear war is now extreme as Vladimir Putin warns, I am not bluffing. We are entering a new and dangerous territory where minor battle in the Ukraine conflict could quickly escalate into all-out nuclear war. The risk of nuclear war is now extreme, not high, not likely,